Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. Let's continue the JavaScript front-end web tutorial series. Now in this video tutorial I will explain creating a supermarket billing system using a JavaScript only CSS styles. So let's start the tutorial. And here we got the final output of our application. Notice creating a supermarket billing project. Product, quantity and price, add item button. Now let's add. Notice that the total bill is 0 at this moment. Soap, first one I'm adding soap, quantity 4 and the price of each soap is 20 rupees. When I click add item, notice here the soap 4 quantity 20 rupees and the total is 80 rupees. And notice here we got a button control with remove the product. Second product, apple. Let's add apple, quantity 5, each apple cost 5 rupees. Add item, we got 25 rupees. Let's add Coke, quantity 3, 10 rupees each Coke. Add item, we got 30 rupees, 10 rupees each, quantity 3 Coke. And notice here the bill also is updating every time 80, 25, 30, 135. Now I don't want to apple. If I remove this one, notice the total bill also is updating and removed from this the bill. 80 and 30 is 110. For this video tutorial I am using Visual Studio Code. First let's open our folder which is a JavaScript tutorials. And here it is, our folder is added to the VS Explorer. Let me expand this folder. Now inside this folder I will create one new HTML file called supermarket bill.htm, and here we got the newly created HTML file is open. Let me minimize this VS Explorer as well as the welcome page which we don't require. Now let's start the coding part. First let's add the doc type. Let's close the HTML element. Now I'm adding the basic HTML elements, headers and body. Now inside the body I'm adding one center tag h1, creating a supermarket billing project, and after that I'm adding one table here. Inside this table I'm adding table rows contain table td, and this table contains the label for first a product. We require the product another td, input type is equals to text, and id is equals to product. Let's close this one. Again tr, td, this time I'm adding label for product quantity td, input type is equals to quantity is the number, so the type number, and id is equals to quantity. Let's close this input, close the tr and td. Again we require tr, td, label for product quantity and price, td, input type is equals to price also number, price also number, and ID is equals to, I'm adding price. Let's close this input element, and after that tr and product quantity and price. We require the button control to add the bills, to add the purchasing products. Column span 2, column span 2, button. The button name is add product, add items. Let's add the add item, and here I'm adding on click add item method. That's it. Now the second table to display the bill table, ID is equals to bill table t head, table header, table row, table header, product, th, quantity, th, price, and total. Now here this is the most important T body, ID is equals to bill body. The T body will display the purchasing products, it will display in the bill table. In the T body it will display the purchasing products. And after that the last one, H3, total amount, total bill amount, total bill. Let's add the span tag. In this span I want first it displays 0, span ID is equals to total amount. That's it. We have done the designing part. First table to insert the products, second display the bill, and the third one the total amount of the bill. Now we require the script. Let bill items is equals to array. Let bill items is equals to array. Let's add the function. I'm adding the products. Here we have already add the on click add item method. So add item method constant product is equals to document dot get element by ID, the product. We need to add the text box IDs. Let's copy this one. Product dot value constant quantity is equals to document dot this one quantity text box control ID we require. And this quantity is an integer type, so we need to parse int. Now constant price is equals to parse float document dot get element by ID, which is the price. Copy this one, and price dot value. And the next step, if condition product and quantity and price constant total is equals to quantity into price is the total. So quantity into price. Constant item, we need to add the item to the bill body, which is a billing system, second table. So item in the product, curly brackets, quantity, price and the total. These 4 items I want to display on the bill system. Bill items dot push method item. I'm pushing the item. Next step, we need to add bill. Let's add the display bill item. Display bill items. Once we push the items, I want to display that item into the T body. So display bill items is a function name, but this function logic will return at the bottom. And also we require the calculate total amount also. These 2 functions will add afterwards. Document dot get element by id, product dot value. Here I am clearing the text box control. Document dot get element by id, which is the quantity dot value. Document dot get element by id, which is price dot value. That's it. This is the function add item. Now we need to remove the items also. Remove the item means, suppose if the customer, the purchasing product, I want to delete that product or remove the product. For that functionality, the function remove item index, bill items dot splice index 1. So one item I want to remove. After remove the item, I want to display the rest of the bill, products and the total calculate amount. Next thing, function. Now bill items, I'm displaying bill items, constant bill body, bill body is equals to document dot get element by id, bill body. What is this bill body? This one, T body id. Let's copy this one and paste here. We need to add the id. Bill body dot inner html, and here we need to carefully create the table rows dynamically. So first let I is equals to 0, I is less than, bill items dot length I plus plus, constant row I'm adding here, row document dot create element. This is very careful. Create element, table rows. These table rows I am adding in the table body, table row. First I am adding table row. Constant item is equals to bill items I, constant product. Now here the product cell, document dot create element, create element td. First table row, then table. After creating the table row, now we have to add the table data. td product cell dot text content is equals to item dot product. This is the text box ID product. Now we need to add row dot append child. I am appending this product cell to the td, and that's it. Product cell. Now constant, we need to be careful here. Constant cell document document at create element, everything is same now because we are creating the table. Quantity cell dot text content is equals to text content item dot quantity. The quantity is quantity row dot append child quantity cell. Now constant price cell is equals to document dot create element td price cell dot text content is equals to item dot price dot to fixed. A fixed function, a method to row dot append child price cell, and product quantity price and total also. We need to add the total cell also now. So instead of adding the same thing, let's copy this one, paste here. Total cell, this one total cell. Be careful here, instead of price I am adding total. This total is this variable, this one is the total cell. Yeah, now we got in table, we have created the table row. In this table row we have TDs which contains product, quantity, price and total. Now we require the button control to remove that product. So constant remove cell is equals to document dot create element td constant remove button is equals to document dot create element button. In this td I have created button. Now remove button dot text content is equals to, I am adding x, which is a button name. Button. Let's put this in a single quotes. Now after that, we need to add the event listener. So remove button dot add event listener. Click functionality. Arrow function, I am creating arrow function. Remove item remove item I, remove cell dot append child, remove button. So remove button. After that, row dot append child, remove cell. The updated cell we need to display build body dot append child, the row, this build body. Yeah. Now after that, calculate total amount. So calculate total amount. Let's define one more function here. Calculate total amount. Let total amount is equals to 0 for let I is equals to 0, I is less than bill items dot length I plus total amount plus is equals to, I'm keep calculating the purchasing products, bill items I dot total document dot get element by ID. The total amount I want to display. Here I have added one span tag, this total element, copy this one, this ID, let's add that one, ID element dot total element text content is equals to total amount dot to fixed function 2. That's it. We have done the JavaScript functionality. This is the add item, adding the products, remove the product, display the bill, and calculate the total purchasing products. Now after that, we require the styles. So let's add style. Let's add the style. The first style I am adding to the table. So I am adding the element margin bottom 20 pixels, border 1 pixel, solid black, background linear gradient, to right, red, white, blue. So let's change the color to, I'm adding blue, and this one I'm adding let's have the orange, and this one also dark blue. Okay. Border radius is 15 pixels, padding around 10 pixels. Next, what we have input element are the text box controls. So I want to add the radius, border radius is 15 pixels. That's it. I don't want to add any colors. Input. Let's add the text font size. Font size is large. PD padding 5 pixels. Button controls, and the button controls background color. Button control background color. I'm adding blue violet, color of the text is white. We'll change the colors once we check the output. Just I'm adding the randomly. Border radius is 5 pixels. And what we have, label. We'll add the label also. Table. Color. The text color, why I'm adding whiteness? The body of the background color, BG color, I'm adding is black. So the text color I'm adding white. Font size is large. Label. And H1, let's add the table header, and T body also is there. Table header, color white, padding 10 pixels. We'll add here H1 also. H1 header is there, and H3 is there. H1 and H3. That's it. We have done the coding part. Let's save this file. We'll check the output, how it looks. If any changes, we'll come back and we'll change. Let's open the file explorer to check the output. And the folder I have created in the E drive. This is a folder, JavaScript tutorials, and the file name is just SuperMarket Bill. And here we got the final output of our application. Notice creating a supermarket billing system, product, quantity, and price. This one, we change this white instead of white. Table headers. What we'll do is, this one I'm adding black, and this one, copy this one, and label white. Now save this file. We'll check the final output again. I'm reloading the browser, and here we got the final output of our application. Notice creating a supermarket billing project, product, quantity, and price, add item button. Now let's add. Notice that the total bill is 0 at this moment. Soap, first one I'm adding soap, quantity 4, and the price of the each soap is 20 rupees. When I click add item, notice here the soap 4 quantity 20 rupees and the total is 80 rupees. And notice here we got a button control with remove the product. Second product, apple. Let's add apple, quantity 5, each apple cost 5 rupees. Add item, we got 25 rupees. Let's add Coke, quantity 3, 10 rupees each Coke. Add item, we got 30 rupees, 10 rupees each, quantity 3 Coke. And notice here the bill also is updating every time, 80, 25, 30, 135. Now I don't want to apple. If I remove this one, notice the total bill also is updating and removed from this the bill. 80 and 30 is 110. That's it. In this video tutorial I have explained how to create a supermarket billing system project using a JavaScript and CSS styles only, front-end web development project. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. Please subscribe, share, and leave your valuable comment. I'll catch you in my next video tutorial.